Good morning students. Welcome to Narayana Live classes. Today as a part of our assignment, we are going to discuss the key based on the poem The Snake Triangle. Now let us see few questions related to our assignment. I will be reading and explaining. Please note down. First question. What is the snake trying to escape from? What is the snake trying to escape from? Answer. The snake is trying to escape an assault on him. He is being chased by a man with a stick on his hind. The snake fears that the man wants to kill him by hitting him with a stick. The snake intends to evade being struck by the stick. So the snake, what is the snake trying to escape from? The snake is trying to escape from the stick of a man who is trying to kill him. Who is trying to kill him. Okay, so that's the first question. Now let us see the second question. Why does the snake suddenly curve his body? Why did the snake suddenly curve his body? The snake, lying comfortably on the sands of the bank of a pond, suddenly notices a person trying to kill him with a stick. Naturally, he cannot lie at rest. When face to face with death, that twists and wriggles his body to avoid being struck by the stick. So this is the answer. I will be writing on the board once again. Please note down. Again I repeat the question. What is the snake trying to escape from? So why does the snake suddenly curve his body? The snake suddenly curved his body to escape from the man's stick. From the man's stick. Naturally, he cannot lie at rest. He cannot lie at rest. When he twists and wriggles, his body to avoid being struck by the stick. Okay, I will read. The snake suddenly curved his body to escape from the man's stick. Naturally, he cannot lie at rest. He twists and wriggles his body to avoid being struck by the stick. Now let us see the next question. What is the next question? Let us see. I will be reading. Please note down. How does the snake look when he curves his slender body? How does the snake look when he curves the slender body? While curving his slender body with quick movement to avoid being attacked, the snake looks quite fascinating and elegant to the poet. The various shapes formed by the twisting and turning of his body do not at all look frightening or ugly. I will be writing on the board. Okay. How does the snake look when he curves his slender body? The snake looks quite fascinating, quite fascinating and elegant to the poet. The various shapes formed by twisting don't at all look ugly or frightening. Look ugly or frightening. Okay. Now let us see the next question. Question number 4. Where does the snake start moving to avoid being killed? Where does the snake start moving to avoid being killed? The snake starts moving towards the pond to avoid being killed. He glides on the surface of the pond water to reach the bank on the other side, which is slim and reed reeds like the snake's body. Here he can easily camouflage himself and avoid being detected and killed. The question is, where does the snake start moving to avoid being killed? The snake started moving towards the snake started moving towards the snake started moving towards the pond. On the pond. He tries to hide himself. And avoid being detected and killed. And hide himself. He is slim and hide himself in the slim and reed reeds like the snake's body. Okay. So this is the answer. The snake started moving towards the pond. He tries to hide himself in the slim and reed reeds like the snake's body, so that he could escape from the stick. Now let us see the next question. Does the poet support the person with the stick? The poet does not at all support or approve of the person who intends to kill the snake with his stick. He does not find any reason why a harmless, non-poisonous, beautiful and graceful snake should be put to death. He wants the snake to be spared and allowed to live. So the question is, does the poet support the person with the stick? No, he did not support the person with the stick. No, the answer is no. So why no? Let us see. No. The answer is no. He thinks that why should a non-venomous poisonous snake should be put to death? should be put to death. Okay. He thinks that why should a snake should be put to death, and moreover it is a non-poisonous snake. Okay. Next question, let us see. What is the poet request to the person with the stick? What the poet request to the person with the stick? The poet requests the person chasing the snake with the stick is to let the snake to go free to live his life. He wants the person to let the snake either away through the water to the reeds where he hides himself to safety. So, what is the poet's request to the person with the stick? The poet requests the person with the stick to leave the snake to live his life. The poet's request to the man, to the person chasing the snake is to leave the snake to get into the reeds to the pond or ponds through the reeds and let live his life, because it is non-poisonous, because it is non-venomous. Again, the poet requests to the person chasing the snake is to leave the snake to get into the pond and let live his life. Okay, why? The reason is it is non-poisonous. Next question. Is it a harmful snake? What is its color? Is it a harmful snake? What is color? The snake is green in color and it is small in size. It is absolutely harmless as it is non-poisonous. It is harmless even to the children and hence need not be feared or killed merely because human beings consider snake as harmful creatures. What is the color of the snake? The color of the snake is green. The color of the snake is green in color and small in size. Small in size. Moreover, it is harmless. Now let us see the next question. The poet finds the snake beautiful. Find the words he uses to convey its beauty. The poet uses the words beautiful and graceful. You can see beautiful, graceful. The snakes, to describe the shapes of the snakes. He uses the words small and green to describe the snake's size and color respectively. All words cannot, C-O-N-N-A-T, cannot, admiration. So the poet uses beautiful and graceful. The words beautiful and graceful. Okay. So beautiful and graceful, and he also uses small in size. Okay. I hope that you have noted down all the questions, children. Thank you. Have a nice time.